Let me show you something. Two people, same idea, same zero coding experience. Person A spends 6 months trying to build their app, gets completely lost, gives up. Person B builds a working app, front-end, backend, database in 9 hours. The only difference, person B knew a specific system, a system that breaks any app idea into pieces so small that AI can build each one without getting confused, without dropping details, without making you start over. Today I am showing you that exact system, step by step, on screen, everything you need in one video. And at the very end, I am giving you every single prompt I used throughout this process. Copy paste ready, but only if you stay until the end. Let us build.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, I want to talk about focus and how to actually achieve your goals.
I want to share something truly important with you. It's about how we can transform our ideas into reality.
Let's be honest. I want to be real with you. Most tutorials show you this. They skip what broke.
This video is different. I am going to show you the complete journey, the exact system, the exact commands, and yes, the mistakes and how I fixed them.
Here is exactly what we are covering today. 1. Puff. How to get your app idea out of your head and into a document AI can actually use.
Every app starts with screens. What the user sees, what they tap on, what happens next. Now, before we write a single line of code, we need these screens in a format AI can understand. So here is what we do first. You can create designs by using Canva, completely free. But for this tutorial, I am using ChatGPT to create these screens quickly and efficiently. Let me show you how. Because here is the most important thing most people get wrong before they even start building. You do not need every feature before you start building. You need the minimum that delivers real value. That is your MVP, minimum viable product. Now, let's create 3 screens using ChatGPT with professional, detailed prompts. Here's my first prompt for the dashboard screen. Notice how specific I am about every element. Second prompt for the add project screen. I'm including every detail like placeholders and button colors. And the third prompt for the client list screen. Each prompt is detailed and specific. ChatGPT takes some time to generate images from prompts, so don't worry and don't hurry. Wait with patience and make your patience valuable. Don't overthink, let ChatGPT do its work because you know the value of patience. And if something is late, means it's preparing you for something great. And here we have all 3 screens generated by ChatGPT, professional, clean, and ready. Once your screens are ready, download all of them, put them in one folder. I am calling mine, my_app_screens. folder is the foundation of everything. AI will reference these images every single time it builds a screen for you. Now, we need to tell AI exactly what we are building. Not just make me an app, AI needs a document, a detailed document that answers every possible question before it starts building. That document has a name, PRD, Product Requirements Document. Let me show you how to build one in about 10 minutes using only Claude AI. For free, open Claude AI. Free account works perfectly for this step. Now I am going to give you the exact prompt structure that pulls out everything AI needs to know before it writes one line of code. Now I'm going to type this prompt in Claude. This prompt tells Claude exactly what I'm building and asks it to question me before writing any code. Look at this. Claude is not just agreeing with everything, it is pushing back, asking things like what happens when a user has no projects yet? What happens if they lose internet connection? Does the app need to send notifications? These are exactly the questions a real product team would ask in a meeting, and if we do not answer them now, AI will answer them for us later, usually in the wrong way. Now, I answer every single question clearly. No, I'm not sure. Every answer becomes a rule. AI follows. I'm answering each question clearly and specifically. No vague answers. If you don't know clearly how to answer perfectly, then simply do this. Copy all your questions from Claude. Go to ChatGPT or DeepSeek, whatever you are using. From the start, I was using DeepSeek from start, so I am going to that. Paste all questions on that chat and ask, Claude asks all these questions from me. Now give me answers perfectly for all these questions. It will give you every answer. You can simply copy all the answers and again go back to Claude. Give every answer to Claude. After getting all the answers, Claude will start generating the next process. Now, I am giving Claude the final instruction to generate the complete PRD. This prompt tells Claude exactly what structure I want for the PRD. This document, this is worth hours of work, saved. Read through every line. If something feels wrong, tell Claude to change it. This is your blueprint. Once you are happy with it, save it. Copy the PRD, open Google Docs, it's free, paste it and save it as PRD_my app. Name it clearly. We are going to reference this throughout the entire build. Now here is where things get really interesting. PRD tells you what to build, but AI still cannot build a whole app in one prompt, not reliably. The way you make this work is you break the PRD into smaller and smaller pieces. This is how real product teams work. Big feature, epic. Inside each epic, stories. Inside each story, tasks. Let me show you what I mean. Our freelance app has these main features: user onboarding, project dashboard, add and edit projects, client management, simple settings. Each of those is an epic. Now I am going to give Claude this prompt to break everything down. This prompt tells Claude to break everything down into epic, stories and tasks and only include PO features for the MVP. Now look at what Claude created. Every big feature broken into small pieces. Each piece clear enough that AI can build one at a time. Now create this exact folder structure. Create a main folder called My App. Inside that, create a folder called Features. Inside Features, create folders for each epic, onboarding, dashboard, projects, clients, and settings. Now, I'm going to ask Claude to write detailed markdown files for each epic. This prompt tells Claude to create detailed files for each epic. Now, copy each epic document into its matching folder. Now, copy each epic document into its matching folder. Onboarding epic goes into the onboarding folder, dashboard epic goes into the dashboard folder, and so on for each epic. And after that, drag your screen images into the correct folders too. Dashboard image goes into the dashboard folder, add project image goes into the projects folder, client list image goes into the clients folder. This is critical. When AI builds each feature, it sees the image and knows exactly what it should look like. Now, each folder has everything it needs, an epic markdown file and a matching screen image. This setup took maybe 30 minutes, but it saves you 3 hours of debugging later because AI will not have to guess anything. Everything is documented. Everything has a reference image. Now, let us actually build. Now, we move to bolt.new, free to start, no credit card needed. This is where the actual code gets written in the cloud. Upload your entire project folder one by one to Bolt. Remember, Bolt's free version only accepts 5 files at once. So upload only main epic files separately, onboarding, dashboard, project, client, and setting. Click the plus icon, select upload folder, choose your file. Bolt can now see every file we created. Now, I am going to give Bolt this prompt to set up the project. This prompt tells Bolt to read everything and set up the foundation. Bolt is reading everything and creating the foundation. It read our PRD, it read our epics, it understood what we are building. Now, it's creating the foundation. Part it is analyzing the images and creating the design tokens. Every feature Bolt builds now will use these exact colors, everything mentioned in files, the exact style. Your whole app will look consistent from day one. Without this step, each screen looks like a different app. Bolt is now building the welcome screen component. It has everything it needs to build this screen correctly. Bolt gives you a live preview. Check the welcome screen. Compare it to your original design image. If something is off, do not accept it. Once the welcome screen is done, after working through each epic this way, here is what we have. A working dashboard, real data, real navigation, all from those simple screen images we started with. And with one click, you can deploy your app. Bolt gives you a public URL. Share it with anyone. Now here's a look at the entire app that we developed together. Another most important thing, usually bolt.new stops the process midway and says upgrade to preview your app. In that case, you don't have to worry. I am going to tell you another simple and 100% free way to develop your complete app without paying anything. Firstly, go to Claude and upload all your epic files, onboarding, clients, dashboards, settings, projects, and all screenshots, and give this prompt to Claude that is showing you on screen. Claude will give you only one prompt by analyzing everything professionally and a fully explained prompt. Now, copy the entire prompt. Go to replit.com. Here in this website, you only have to log in with your Gmail account. Although you don't need to upload any file, after login, just paste your entire prompt into the chat box of Replit, and it will make your entire app with only one prompt exactly how you want. No credit card, no upgrade, no need to upload your file separately, only one prompt that Claude will give you, and your entire app will be generated. Lesson 1. Protect your version history like your most important thing. Every time you finish an epic, commit to GitHub. Name it clearly. If something breaks, go back, restore. Do this every single time. Lesson 2. Use a fast, lightweight AI for planning. Save your powerful model for building. Planning doesn't need power. Building does. This saves money and time. Lesson 3. Do not add features that are not Oh, I know, it's tempting. You're in the flow. Just add this, just add that. Stop. Backlog it. MVP goal. Get into hands fast. Features can be added later. Time wasted now cannot be recovered. Lesson 4. When AI builds something off, upload the image again. Point to the exact difference. Be specific. Not make it better. Buy specific. Always specific. And now your free gift, 7 copy-paste prompts for every stage of this process. Screenshot every single one. I have added all 7 prompts in one single Google Doc, and the link is in the description below. You can easily download it from there, copy them, and use them on your very first build. Save this document right now. You will thank yourself later. You now have a complete system: screens to PRD, PRD to epics, stories to tasks, tasks to working code. The secret? Not coding. It's communicating with AI clearly enough that it builds exactly what you want. That's a skill. You just learned it. Pick one app idea, open Claude, use prompt 1, just start. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share with one person who thinks they can't build it. Tell them they can. See you in the next one. Peace.